Hi, I'm going to talk about trims for spring. This is the new book out by Stout. And I liked it so much I wanted to get online and talk about it a little bit. These are some of the prettiest trims I have ever seen. And they are much more traditional. We've got, look at this embroidered one and this one. These beautiful florals and lots of structure. They're just a little more detailed than I've seen in past years, not quite so contemporary and sleek. A little foofier, which is fine with me. I'm ready for some little return to traditional. But what I found really interesting is every time I get one of these books, it kind of gives me a forecast of color to come. And this book is a really good example of that. In other words, home fashion colors, what's coming down the pike, what you can expect, and a little bit better than the internet even does. Like you can see by the names, let's see, Blossom and Melon and Blush and Tea Rose, Shrimp here on these neutrals, which I can never get enough of neutrals. Natural Linen Eggshell, Ice Sand, and then we've got more of these seafoam type colors, Spa, Lagoon, Shoreline, Sea Mist. In the center here, we have denim type colors. Denim is going to be a big fashion trend, I think. We've got blue, chambray, lake, breeze, and then of course navies have been strong for a number of years. I remember about 20 years ago, there was no navy on the rack at all. Or on when I worked for Ethan Allen, you couldn't do a navy anything, and now it's been very strong for the last few years, and it still is. Navy, ink, denim, and then this last little group, pear and lime and sage and apple and aloe. So the soft natural greens are still really common. And something else this tells you is what colors are not very strong. And oh, look at that one. I love that. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Just what makes me, every time I get one of these, I want to redo my whole house. And I'm sure every other home designer has the same problem. But what, also just noticing what colors are not on here. There's no gray. There's no deep red. So some of those things are just not, I mean, you can find those colors still in fabrics and in trims and things, but they're not as strong. And red for a number of years has been brick and rust and not true red. So that's a little fashion forecast of what to expect in the next couple of years, courtesy of Stout Trims and Chattanooga Window Treatments.